Hi there, I'm back with another analysis of an upcoming UFC fight. This time it's Israel Adesanya versus Anderson Silva. Well, everybody seems to suggest that Anderson Silva is being fed to a young lion, that he's going to lose, and that he would have no option but to try and take Adesanya down, but only in vain. But what if we look at it from another perspective? What if we look at it as devil's advocate? Remember that Anderson Silva, during his prime years, has been knocked out only once by Chris Weidman, has never been knocked out otherwise, seldom been knocked down, maybe in the Michael Bisping fight a couple of times, but otherwise he takes very few shots, very little brain damage, and is also indicative of his superior ability to avoid punches. Israel Adesanya, on the other hand, has a good chin, but if you notice his fights, he's very often hit by punches, but he doesn't get knocked down or knocked out. Nevertheless, he does get hit fairly commonly, I would say, if you compare with Anderson Silva. Take a look at any of his MMA or kickboxing fights, and you'll see that he's been hit very often. The difference is that having a good chin, he doesn't get knocked down or knocked out. But you never know, as he got knocked out once, and he already has a few more losses than Anderson Silva at this stage in his career. If he's hit with a good shot, it's likely that he gets knocked out. So that risk is much higher. But on the other hand, Anderson Silva is much older and his chin is not as strong as that of Adesanya, so that balances sort of the risk. I get that. But my point here really is that Israel Adesanya is perhaps not as good as people would like to believe, and Anderson Silva is not as old a man as people would like to believe. And I wouldn't be surprised if Anderson Silva does much better than what most pundits expect him to do. These are my thoughts. Please comment what you think your thoughts are in the comment section below. Also, Anderson Silva has a unique style where he slips punches very well. His head movement is extraordinary. Adesanya, I'm not taking anything away from Adesanya, but the point really is that he gets hit very often. Look at any of his fights. The fact that he can take a punch is different from the fact that he does get hit. Anderson Silva can land some really strong punches that not look as strong. Good example, Stephen Bonner fight. I agree it was back in 2012. Nevertheless, Stephen Bonner, as Joe Rogan describes, who has taken inhuman punishment from a number of people, crumbles down under one perfectly placed knee. So if Stephen Bonner can go down, so can Israel Adesanya. The key thing here is whether or not he avoids the punches, and the fact is that he does not. He might avoid more punches than somebody else, but he does take a lot of punches. An expertly placed punch or a knee can still bring him down, and the fact that he can be knocked out has been demonstrated in one of the previous kickboxing fights, as we all know. So guys, we are up for an interesting fight. Don't look at it as the result is already sort of pre-decided. You might be in for a surprise. Meet you all on fight day. Like, subscribe and comment. Thanks again. Take care. Bye.